On the podcast this week, there are lots of good reasons to listen. Mainly, I've got 3 tracks off of Mick O'Brien's new album, which is more tunes from the Goodman Manuscripts. So that's a good thing to check out. This week's episode is sort of a companion piece to a video presentation I gave for Chippewa Valley Museum's February Folk Arts Festival, which I just talked about uilleann piping and Irish immigration to the Chippewa Valley kind of loosely. And the podcast, I wound up doing a bit deeper dive into colonization and immigration, and still looked at some pretty cool tunes around from around the areas of kind of major immigration points for people that wound up in the Chippewa Valley. The main thing that I'm pretty pumped about, that's why we've got Mick O'Brien on the podcast this week with some tunes anyway, and that is because I got to talk about Canon Goodman. So lots of the immigrants to the Chippewa Valley who were Irish came from Munster, kind of the southwest province in Ireland, and Goodman, of course, collected most of his tunes in Munster. So it's a good reason to look at these tunes, and one of the reasons I think Goodman was so dedicated to saving and recording this music is because he had lived through the famine and kind of saw like his home county of Kerry halved in population over the course of 20 years because of either death or immigration. So we wound up with a huge collection of tunes that are pretty awesome, trying to kind of save what was left of the music. One of the things I really like about it, I was talking about music in the southwest of Ireland in general, and so I wound up talking about Walker Jackson, who is also from Munster, from Limerick there. And the whole beginning of Volume 4 of Goodman's manuscripts are Walker tunes, or Jackson tunes rather. Walker Jackson, but Jackson tunes. And so I'm going to play one here on Whistle that isn't on the podcast, but I just really like it. It is called Jackson's Trip to Furze, I think, or maybe Furze. I'm not sure on Goodman's penmanship here. But cool tune. I do play Jackson Snack out of the same collection, but that is a long tune that I don't really want to play right now. Anyway, so here is Jackson's Trip to Furze, or Furge. It is the 11th tune in Volume 4 of the Canon Goodman Manuscript. Cool tune. Cheers.